Hey people, today is Saturday, March 1st it is, 4:22 p.m. and I'm here at the Cumberland Terrace shopping mall, and I came here to experience an event by Liminal Spaces, and apparently it is already well underway. And if my voice sounds a little bit crackly, that's because I'm a bit under the weather still. But this was pitched as a one-of-a-kind event to revive a dead Yorkville mall, but just for one day. This is a mall slated for redevelopment. And there's the tour going on in there. I've done a few different videos through this mall. It's a mall slated for redevelopment with a proposed 3-tower residential and retail development. And it said on the website this Saturday the mall will be brought back to life for a few hours as part of a liminal assembly tour. And it said it would take place between 2 and 5 p.m. So I figured I would get here for about half an hour before close. It states this is not a demolition party nor an invitation for poor behavior. Attend as you would any other mall. And Liminal Assembly is a group that experiences real-life liminal spaces, unraveling childhood memories and challenging the construct of time. There's quite a mess here at the food court. And not a very pleasant smell either. This is the main floor. And there are subway stations connected to this mall, Bay Station, as well as Bloor-Yonge Station. And there's the group. They just popped out of a store, and a fellow Toronto YouTuber, T-Shods, is here. This was built in 1974. And it's never been renovated, so it's a bit of a museum. We can catch up to the tour and catch it for a minute here. Oh, they're just heading into another shop here. I'm just making a video. I'm just going to be circling around, but there's T-Shots. Cheers. There's a pretty good turnout. It's absolutely freezing outside, but this connects you to Bay Station.
The one that I'm thinking of is like...
Let's loop around this side. I thought it would be more of an event. It said there would be music and shopping, and that they were bringing the mall back to life. It's a little bit awkward just to pre-record a tour someone else is giving. I'd much rather give my own. And given that I still have a bit of a head cold, I didn't really feel like going outside. about -7 degrees Celsius, and there's no subway service between bloor-yonge and Osgood this weekend. But you can see this section is actually part of Cumberland Terrace. I think this is part of the Holt Renfrew Center. Definitely smells of perfume. That's Holt Renfrew, a high-end Canadian department store. And this will lead you into the Manulife Center, where there's a shopping mall, more stores, an Eataly, the tallest, or formerly tallest, residential tower in the city as well. So this whole section up here is rather well connected. I'll finish walking around this level, and then we'll head up to the upper level. The lower Secord. That'll connect you to Cumberland Terrace.
That's a good answer.
It was a viewer who tipped me off about the Liminal Spaces event taking place. It kind of looked like a last chance to see this mall. Well, it still had some life to it, but apparently that was just a tour. You can head over to bloor-yonge Station that way. That connects to Cumberland Terrace, and you could head up to the second floor there. As you can tell, it is largely untouched since the 70s. I don't think the redevelopment plans are finalized yet, nor do we have a date when the wrecking ball will swing through this place. But we're heading back towards the food court. If you want to learn more about liminal spaces, I think the website is liminalspaces.ca. And they typically do 2-hour-long, roughly 5-kilometer or so walking tours, visiting 5 to 8 liminal spaces on the way, which I think would mean a space that's in a state of transformation. But most of these places don't open up during the weekdays. Here's the tour guide.
You can even see the menu. You can get like a $10 chicken menu. This place was famous for always serving roast turkey. all year round, even in the summer. And apparently it smells really good down here, primarily because of gum.
Remind me to sanitize my hands. Touching that handle. And I mentioned it last time I came here, but the stairwell is kind of smelling like an open urinal. This is Cumberland Street, which goes along the north side of Cumberland Terrace. On the south side is Bloor Street West. This is in the Yorkville neighborhood. There's Bay Street. And someone flying a drone around here. All right. Bead Dazzled Asia Arts. There's some offices above this floor, just up there. There's the Pilot. It's been well over a decade since you wouldn't call this a dead mall. And this connects to Bloor West. Where Lululemon has moved in to the street corner. Let's head over to the subway station.
Sunset 60. So let's find a good coffee shop.
And from here you could take a northbound train, but there are no southbound trains. You have to go to street level and grab a shuttle bus. And at Osgood Station, there's an absolutely packed bloor-yonge station. There is a food court that way, but let's see what it's like down at track level. That lady just shoved me.
Check ttc.ca for more information.
What's happening is southbound trains are pulling into the northbound platform here. And they're turning around and everyone's getting off and being directed to a shuttle bus if they're continuing on south.
TTC takes your safety very seriously. In the event of emergency, speak to a staff member.
Well, this is definitely one of my more random videos. All trains terminate here. Trains from this station only. I want to check the English on that. I'm not sure that's entirely coherent. You could transfer to line 2 under here. All trains terminate here, trains from this station only. That, I think they should say southbound trains terminate here, northbound trains from this station only. If I'm getting that completely wrong, let me know down in the comments. That's how I interpret that, as not really saying anything. So this is Yonge Street out this way. There's a shuttle bus. Now look southbound Yonge.
Where did he go that way?
Get a look at the fun times where people are trying to get on the shuttle bus. Where often the line just devolves into chaos. There's where the northbound buses are offloading. Personally, if I was going south, I would probably just walk it or take line 2 over to St. George, then go south and get off at one of those stations and walk from there. Pretty big crowd of people waiting. Seems to be no rhyme or reason to how people are lining up. I think I'm gonna head back indoors, so I hope you enjoyed this. Very random walk that included Cumberland Terrace. Which I can enter right here on the left. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I'm gonna go inside and stay inside. A warm meal and some tea. And hopefully the next time you hear me in a video, my voice is a little better. Well, there's a look at the proposed redevelopment. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.